Let's reflect on this week's Sunday service teaching from Dr. Simone Alicia, where we dive deep into the true nature and the incredible power of faith.
All right, so the core of her teaching is this powerful statement. It really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? Dr. Simone explains that real, genuine faith, well, it's not something you can just think your way into. It's not about just hoping for the best. It's something much deeper. It's this internal state of just knowing. It's absolute certainty. And this next idea explains exactly why that feeling is so crucial. You see, our words, our prayers, they only have power because of the feeling that's already living inside our heart. The words themselves are just the result. They're not the starting point.
This really brings us to a huge critical difference. Think about it like two sides of a coin. On one side, you've got wishing. That's when you're praying from a place of lack, right? Kind of begging for something because you feel like you don't have it. But then, on the other side, you have knowing. This is completely different. This is when you declare from a place of total certainty that your prayer is already a done deal.
So this really redefines what faith is for a lot of us. It's not just, asking for something to show up in the future. Faith, according to this teaching, is the actual act of feeling it. It's about generating and living in the emotion of your prayer already being answered, right here, right now, long before you see any proof in the outside world.
Okay, so how does this actually work? Well, Dr. Simone calls it creating a field of faith. And it's pretty straightforward. The stronger you're feeling, the faster your results. A weak, wishy-washy feeling, that's going to create a weak field, and you'll see slow results. But a really strong, certain, powerful feeling, that creates an incredibly powerful field, and things happen fast.
And this is where the teaching really invites us to do a little self-reflection. If you feel like your prayers are just going unanswered, if there's a gap between what you're asking for and what's showing up in your life, the first place to check isn't out there. It's in here. It's time to look inward.
So here's the first question we have to ask ourselves, and we've got to be really honest about it. Are you truly believing, or are you just wishing? Are your prayers coming from this deep, solid place of conviction, or are they really just hopeful thoughts mixed with a little bit of doubt?
And the next question takes it a step deeper. Are you feeling it, or are you just saying the words? There's a huge difference, right, between just mechanically repeating phrases and the truly creative act of embodying the feeling, of living in the reality of your wish already being fulfilled.
You see, here's the absolute key, the main takeaway. You have to align your emotions with your prayers before you receive anything. That emotional alignment isn't something that happens after your prayer is answered. No, it's what causes it to be answered. The real work is to generate that feeling, that gratitude, that certainty first. That's what paves the way for it to show up in your world.
And really, it all comes down to this. This is the big secret. The universe, or God, or Source, whatever name feels right to you, it doesn't just respond to the words you say. It responds to the feeling behind the words. It responds to the energy, the vibration you're putting out there. Because at the end of the day, your feeling, that is the prayer.